Today I want to talk to you about conflict, more specifically how we go from conflict to connection. So most of us deep down, what we want is really to connect with other people. But sometimes we have defense mechanisms that are stopping us from having that connection. So probably most of you, where you meet conflict in your life could be with your dance partner, in the relationship with your dance partner. So we have 4 common defense mechanisms that are stopping us from connecting to a dance partner. So the first one we have is defensiveness. So maybe you react by becoming defensive. Maybe you feel insecure and your way of reacting is to become defensive. Another one is contempt. So maybe you react by rolling your eyes or being mean. And the third one is criticism. So maybe you react in pressured situations by being overly critical of your dance partner. And the last one is stonewalling. So basically it just means that you completely shut down and you disconnect from the other person to protect yourself. So of course that blocks any connection with another person. So once we have this knowledge, there are 2 things that we can do. The first thing is that we try to recognize which defense mechanism do we usually use. Then we want to see what is the underlying feeling under the defense mechanism. So maybe it is that I'm feeling not heard, not respected, not accepted, not listened to. And try and think what feeling is it that is underlying the defense mechanism. So when I become, for example, defensive, what feeling is underlying that? The second thing we can do is that we can think about the other person. When we notice in them that they are maybe stonewalling or they're being overly critical, then try and see what need in them is not being met. So is it because they feel that they're not being respected by you? Or is it because they don't feel acknowledged? And try and talk to the underlying feeling instead of talking to the defense mechanism. So I hope that this was helpful for you. And I would love to hear in the comments what you think about that. Or if you have any questions, feel free to write in the comments or send me a message.